This is the finale of Build Swap. Grottles, you're here.
Yep.
We got the maker of the map, Teddy, you're here.
Yes, hello.
Awesome. So you made the Great Divide. I'm curious, like, how did you make this? Like, what was your inspiration for that? And you can kind of explain that as I'm showing you what we did.
I was looking a lot at like height maps of Iowa and Nebraska, the United States, and I got super inspired by the interesting topography. I'm just kidding. I wanted to make a Grand Canyon map, and specifically to test the idea of using the entire sort of. I mean, in Cities Skylines, there's this. Like 1,000 or like no what is it like? Yeah, it's like 1,000 meter height difference between the highest point in the terrain and the lowest. It's like 1,024. So I wanted to try to use that, but that everything on the map was basically the highest point already, and just a huge canyon or rift going through it, and like it just made sense to try to do it with the Grand Canyon. And this is a place I found like a height map of, or like I used the height map finder website to find a location that is not actually inside of the Grand Canyon National Park, but it's very close by, like a little bit upstream, like northeast, and the rest is a Cities Skylines map hit. I'm just kidding. The rest is that's how it came to be, and I had so much fun with it. It felt like such a unique and weird map to make. So.
Yes, and this is a unique and weird city that we made.
Yeah, we definitely incorporated.
I can see, and it looks so cool. Like I've never seen such a big city on the map for the first, and it's kind of amazing actually.
It came with its own challenges, obviously, because we couldn't just use bridges because the pillars got deformed. So
yeah.
Larry Skylines gave us this idea with the invisible highway, so that kind of worked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's I love the mix of sort of the realistic, like this makes sense, and with the magical kind of Harry Potter.
It is Harry Potter.
Just what the hell?
Yep. And I'm sure
love
you've
it.
also seen our wonderful water towers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually funny.
That was fun.
It seems like you could maybe oh no, never mind. I'm getting ideas. Okay, yeah, bridging on this map is very hard. I tried it myself. I've never actually been able to do it, and but I have seen people use PO to create like extremely long bridges that sort of make sense. But like, I know, Jake, you like bridges. You're kind of the bridge guy, and
oh yeah.
Sort of, I've calculated, like, and looking at the map, that the world's longest sort of suspension bridge would just be enough to sort of bridge the narrowest gap on the map, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and you would pillars alone.
yeah. It's that kind of level of crazy. You would have to build the Akashi Kaiko Japan suspension bridge or something like that to be able to cross it. And if you want to do it realistically, that is. But this looks so good. I love all the pine trees. By the way,
that was me.
this is something. This a missed opportunity for the map should have had much more vegetation like this. It's much more similar to the real life location, and especially the real life Grand Canyon. Like National Park.
We just wanted to add some green to it, I guess. Yeah, I did. So I was like, I'm just going to use this tree brush and just put it in. And realistic or not, I wasn't sure. I was like, it's just going to, be something.
I'm so sorry.
That's Valley's tip. Yeah.
You knew this was going to happen.
I knew. I showed you, or I tipped you off, and yeah, I expected. I love it though. It's so cool, that river there.
It's a poop river.
They made me do it.
Oh, it's so funny.
And they fish on it. They're very happy with it. I mean, look, they're all.
Yeah, the fishermen
happy.
don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah. It's disgusting, but it's fine.
I saw the bottom. That was good enough.
So missed opportunity to dam the thing though. But
what are you talking about?
Oh my god, you did a dam. Yeah, it's not going to fill up further because the height difference between the water entering and exiting is pretty small, but
yeah, it's never filled up.
It never
Yeah.
filled up. Yeah.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity in my part. It should have been possible. You should be able to fill it to the brim. That would have been.
Yeah, I tried.
That would have been cool. Yeah,
So-
we need to edit the water sources and sea level and stuff
Right.
like that. But
And
I love that. I love that spewy. It's a very,
Aw, thank you. We worked very
It's a
hard
very-
on this map.
very
Yeah.
sexy spewy.
I think the challenge between the two maps was one was extreme heights and extreme hills,
Yeah.
and then we had ultimate flatland. And like so it was one
Ultimate.
extreme to the other.
Yes,
So working
yes.
on both maps at the same time and then swapping them
Yeah.
definitely this helped for your flatland need, and the other one definitely helped with the hills. So
Yeah, they're so different though. Yeah,
so
that's right.
different.
The biggest challenge I had on this map was actually managing traffic.
Yeah, well, look at the
Yeah.
amount you stuck in there with oil industry, and
Yep.
you put the oil industry right next to the city.
Yeah.
So
And it
It's
was
gonna be a
always
problem.
meant to be a pretty tough map for that because there's only like two realistic sort of outside connections, I think, and
yeah.
yeah,
So I built this crazy highway and then some crazy interchanges. What do you think?
that looks great, and it looks even better with the trees. I think that like this looks super realistic. Like it looks like it could be something out of Flagstaff or, you know,
It might
this
be.
highland Arizona kind of area. It looks like just like American Truck Simulator. It looks like just something we would drive past.
In
Yep.
Truck Simulator, yeah. Gotta
Drive
do
through.
that again.
And then I built a spooey over here
Yes.
with a slight modification.
With a actual U-turn sort of.
Except it's building up traffic there.
It's
Probably the
fine.
stoplight, yeah.
It's fine. This was actually
And-
the hardest challenge to go through. Was this route right through here,
Yeah.
which is where you had your original highway.
Yeah.
That was
Sort
the
of
hardest
outside
part.
connection.
So,
Yeah, I think because it's only 2 lanes too, so that was backing up traffic a little bit. So once we made it
Yeah.
4 lanes and they had the turning or go straight option, that helped.
Yeah, the American football, the NFL roundabout, I guess. I don't know. It was no more. It was deleted.
yeah,
Oh, there
sorry,
you go.
I had to.
No worries. That's the point. So.
So
Oh,
make-
and speaking about NFL, that's a football stadium. Nice.
Yep.
Yes.
I got a
That's the
double
college.
trumpet here,
Nice.
and then I made whatever the hell this is.
Is that oil?
It's
Over
for
there.
the oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this oil industry traffic was hard to manage.
Yeah.
Oil's very hard to manage anyway with
Yeah.
traffic.
And here's
It's-
the
it's
last
a-
interchange.
That's
It's a
not.
nice-
I like that one. That's
It's a
different.
nice addition with the rail line. I found out too late that the Grand Canyon actually has a rail connection, like the sort of the visitor part, the Grand Canyon Village.
You don't
Yeah, I
ask me
think-
why it's broken right now. It's fine.
Yeah, don't.
It's fine.
But then I added a new highway down this way, right kind of through the heart of town, which is actually busier than the other one, I think. I made
Yeah, I
this
think it
really
is, actually.
interesting interchange. What do you think of it?
Oh, I think I don't want to say that I know what it's called, but
I don't think it has
Yeah.
a name.
I don't think it has a name, but
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
I had fun.
interesting.
I had fun with interchanges this time.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun.
And
He
then there's
over-engineered everything.
and then there's airport on the cliffs, or like on the sort of, oh, that's so cool though.
Thank you. He built it. He built a broken one. And I had to rebuild it.
and also probably extremely dangerous because I don't know, like
Just
when
get
you're
off the
coming-
runway.
yeah, or when you're coming over the sort of if you're coming into land, like coming over that cliff, you're gonna face like so much turbulence and like so many weird sort of effects that the air is probably just gonna crash your plane. Like
Yep.
There's
But
no room for error there. That's for sure.
No room.
yeah.
And then we have another jump over here. This was
Oh,
actually
another
the
jump,
original
yeah.
one.
I think this is close to that's relatively close to the narrowest point.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think, but
So I just connected it up to your main highway like that.
nice.
Works really well.
It does.
I just built a highway along this side because I could actually bridge this one. And we got a big city over here with Grotto's weird
roundabout. It works. No traffic. That had so much traffic, and all I did was do that, and it works. There's no traffic. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think I messed up with this outside connection actually because it was like a gravel road, I think, for most of it. So it wouldn't like spawn like any or a lot of traffic at all. Like, so it's like when I was kind of stupid, I didn't know about that at the time, but
that's all good. We fixed it.
I love these cities like on the overlooking the thing. It feels, I don't know, it feels so wrong yet so right.
Yeah, right on the edge.
Waterfalls everywhere.
Especially that one. Yeah, exactly. And they're just disposing their waste straight into the...
Nobody can get down there anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Here's another water tower.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually getting oh my God. Seeing that actually gives me a lot of ideas. Like that could be like a TV tower. You can just make a sort of TV tower by extending the base of the water tower. Looks great.
So true.
Well, I'm glad I'm giving you ideas. And then, let's see what else. So we got the university here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the stadiums with it. Got a nice nature reserve.
He built the university, and then I did the stadiums later on in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to build.
Yeah, I love how it like the sort of, especially that area like where the artificial river is. Like, it looks like there's so many paths in between. Like.
You're talking about over here?
Yeah, or like, it's hard to explain. Like, I really like the areas between the sort of neighborhoods of the built-up areas.
Yeah, they're very nice. Grotto did this nature reserve.
Yeah, and I feel like this map theme or like this style of map works really well for that.
Yeah,
it does
definitely.
Let's see, what else did we do, Grottos? I built this massive amusement park over here.
Yeah.
In the last episode.
Yeah, you did the amusement park. I did the nature reserve and the zoo. Yeah, I think so.
The zoo's over there. I can run over there real quick. So there's the zoo.
Add a little zoo over here.
Ooh.
So yeah, this map was a lot of fun to play on, but it was a challenge for sure.
It was a challenge.
Yes.
Because also, I think you used a lot of oil to color.
It was all
map.
Oil.
Yeah, it's basically all oil, I think.
So, like, to have anything else like farming or, it was just impossible practically.
Yep.
But so we made it work.
Is there anywhere you want to get a closer view on?
Maybe like I'm really like those skyscraper areas are really cool. Like especially that one.
This one.
But maybe you can show like is there like any transit systems or like any sort of. Yeah. I know you added the train line.
Absolutely. So we got...
Again, that was a tough thing because we couldn't do metro because you couldn't go from one side of the canyon to the other because there's no underground. And you would have had to do it with pillars again. So, go ahead, Jake, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I just added a train line from over here, brought it through town. This was already all built out by then, or pretty close to it.
Yeah.
So I just brought it through town, got the main train station there, then there's freight over there, and we just connect back over here, and it just goes out of town.
That's a problem. It's where it's all red now.
I don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna lie. So then that's just train. You did metro.
Yeah, just on one side.
So we got all this metro over here.
And it works. Like, there's a lot of people using the metro.
Yeah. So let's see, there's almost 2,000 using it.
Yeah, nice.
And the cable cars.
Most of it's to the downtown.
Yeah.
There's a cable. Yeah, I see a cable car crossing over the...
Yeah, that was my only option. And believe it or not, it was Jake and Ack who talked me into making the cable cars, and I thought they were too steep, and they're like, no, that's what they're for, just do it. And I'm like, okay.
It kind of works, though. That's the fun
Wait, what
thing.
did I leave a piece there?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Delete that.
It's so fun that the map sort of works in like it sort of forces you to think about things differently. Like I'm gonna struggle to build a bridge over here, but maybe I can get a cable car over instead. And
I think they're actually using those quite a bit too. How many people we got on the cable?
I was
says 0, but I think that's wrong.
That's wrong because
I was experimenting with blimps as well when I was testing the map, but that's I don't know.
550.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 550.
That's like a very, very useful link for some people then.
Yeah.
That's extremely. That should be like the hub of the transportation of a city. It's probably the most used transportation.
Yeah, just crossing over.
Look at how many people are going in there.
Can you imagine if that was a metro going over?
Oh my gosh.
These poor cable cars.
That's fine. Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
Look at them all even.
Yeah, this map opened up a lot of challenges that I normally wouldn't have had.
But it was fun to work through them too. That was the great part.
Is it something like you would have wanted else, like different from the map?
I think,
No.
well, I would have liked all industry options, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a little bit of farming, a little bit of ore, and a little bit of, well, we could create our own forestry.
Right.
I think that's my biggest complaint, and the rail line.
Yeah, I was going to say the rail line.
The rail line should have been in. That's just unfortunate. It would
Yeah.
probably have been a
Otherwise-
pretty basic rail line. It would have been just like one spur going in from the edge of a map, but it should have been in. So
Look at that
what
tree
a nice
Yeah.
avenue.
Yeah, I had fun building this
No
section.
traffic either. It's pretty good. Traffic's pretty.
I spent a lot of time fixing it, Grottles.
Oh, okay.
So this area here has what I would definitely consider like a screenshot. But there's a lot of like parts of the city that are screenshot worthy. But this, like, pictures of this skyline here, like on that outcropping, looks so cool.
It does.
Yeah.
Just the shape of it. I like the shape of it.
Just find all the angles and take like pictures from everything.
I think I did already.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I meticulously placed each building down because I wanted different angles. I wanted them to not all be the same direction.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting challenge, especially since it's right on the edge.
I like how tight it is too, because like in a real city, all these big buildings are very tight.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you that feel when you look down into it.
It's very New York density kind of. New York,
Yes.
There's not a lot of other places that have this kind of density of really tall skyscrapers, but
Right, on top of each other like that.
yeah.
The only thing I was really missing here was parking garages, but we made it work.
Did you place the Statue of Liberty anywhere?
No.
No.
Okay.
That should have been.
Anywhere else you want to look at before we call it quits?
No, I think you showed most of it. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see.
That's
We were
good,
happy
that's
to
good.
play on it too.
Thanks for showing.
Of
thanks.
course. So the last
Thanks
thing
to
I
you, 'cause
did.
this was great. I love this. The whole concept of this map was completely different than any other map that we've ever looked at.
Right. So the last thing I did was I just had these roads stick out a little bit to kind of show that development is still happening, but it's not going to happen with me.
Yeah. So basically, it's like the end. There is an end to the city, but it's not the end is not just following the avenue. Yeah, that's a nice feature. I like to try to do that as well sometimes, or a lot of the times. But
Yep.
Last little bit. What is the population?
The population
Good
is
question.
113,000.
that
We
is
didn't even fill up the whole 25 tiles.
Yep.
that has to be a megalopolis, right? Or what was the requirement for a megalopolis on this map?
Oh.
I have you unlock all on my bad.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
But I think it was 70.
70? Yeah, I think it was 70.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's because it's a lot of flat land makes high sort of percentage of buildable area, which think pushes it up quite a bit. So 70, 75 or something like that is probably.
And money is good. I mean, we're losing it now, but we got 14,000.
108,000 just from this one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I've never seen that much from oil area. I think.
It's quite.
I thought I had a lot with like 50 or 70 in some cases.
I went crazy here, I guess.
I think honestly, if we would have pushed the 25 tiles to the limit, we could have killed our computers, because I think we probably could have got it up to 200, 250,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and that's without taking out any suburbs. I think we still could have done it.
Yeah. I'm so curious to see like the contrast now with the other map, like how.
Well, shall we? That's the perfect segue.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
Thank you for joining me on this episode, Teddy. Let's head over to Grotto's video so we can check out namitsu-jima.
And Teddy's links will be in the description.
Of course.